Hello everybody and welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get set here for the puck drop in the U15AA finals. It's championship day here at the Joe, our first of the week. We're off to the races here. Centurions, Newfoundland taking on the hometown Cole Harbour team. What a matchup we've got here. Centurions with a beautiful game last night. A nice win late in the night. 4-2 after a pretty dominant victory. Today we got the U15AA refs, Steven Shellnut, Matt Hill, the linesman Jack Riley, and Kirk Tebow. And now we're off to go. Owen Power down the left side, quick shot in and glove down by the goaltender. We've already had some finals be awarded this morning and we're gonna keep it rolling all day long. Puck shot up in the zone, try to spin that one around. It's knocked over, Power with it. Power back to the blue line and it'll get chipped by and it could be a 2-on-1 the other way. They're off. Pass back and misses the mark on that pass. Down low in the half wall here, worked out in front, tried to dish across on the stick, shot, big save there in net, and a good one to start. And a great look on the left side there for the Wings, but no luck. Spun back around and some good offense going here, but now it's whacked the other way by Dyke. Gonna wrap around the boards there, left side, that rolls off the stick. It'll be a foot race for it here. Deep in the zone, try to play out in front, stopped. Along the feet now, right side, Cole Harbour. Played it behind, taking the bump. In ahead, Mitchell. Mitchell tried to free that one up. It's to the left side now. Picked up in stride, but forgetting the puck there below us is Russell, and then Veitch smacks that puck in behind. 9:48 left to go in the first. Worked in off the wall. Back in, Russell tries to get to it. Veitch keeps it out. So far, Cole Harbour with two really good rushes. Other than that, it's been neutral zone battles. Russell down the left side. He fires that one, missing wide. One hop off the board, try for a slap shot, held behind, dish to the front, shot, and a big pad save there in net. And a beauty. And another one. As grade A opportunities piling up here. Bengert making the save, 35 there in net, and two phenomenal stops. We had a great look at that first one. The pad dished out. And rightfully so, the Cole Harbour faithful giving a big cheer there. Mitchell in the corner. Gets worked over, now picked up by the Centurions once again. Pretty even start to this game. Veitch holds it, sticking a shot. That one rides up ahead, it's gloved down. Back to Anders. Anders tries for a shot, it misses on the left side and wrapping in behind. Picked up by McPhee. McPhee turns it over to the line, riding up. There's the stick of Bengert. Centurions doing a good job holding the zone, but it'll exit now. McPhee dishes it up. O'Connell down low. He's gonna hold it in behind. Still holding. Back up the wall there to Linnington. Centurions turn it over in their favor. Fanned on that shot. Andrews dished back down. And the arm goes up. We're gonna have our first power play of the U15AA finals here, but before that happens, they gotta touch it up and Dyke will touch it. And now it'll be Cole Harbour to the man advantage. A hooking call. Captain Owen Power to hook. Ready to go here and set. Pretty good start to this one, I must say. Been even in terms of chances, both sides have had some real good looks in just the first 4 minutes, and you can tell there's two solid hockey teams out there on the ice currently. One back to the line on the left side. Try to dish in front. That one gets knocked back to the line. Cole Harbour keeps it in. High shot. That one whistled by Rose. Now over O'Connell. O'Connell down. It's over to the left side. Picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell back to the captain, O'Connell. O'Connell walking the blue. Shot low. Tipped in between the legs, and it'll be stopped on impact and covered up there. And we are 37 seconds into the power play. They're gonna keep Barrett out there. There's some sort of song, I think, whatever that was, blast to my ear. And we fire that thing off. Quickly covered up again. Cole Harbour forwards out there. The power play one out for the first 40 seconds, but they'll keep them out. That one stopped in front and almost split the D, but nicely played there. Rose over to the left side now. Picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell turning on the Jets through the middle. He'll stick handle away. Left side, that gets knocked back. Picked up by O'Connell again, turned over. Centurions now with it, but don't get very far there as Russell. A minute gone on the power play here. 6:42 left to go in the first. On the left wall, that spurts out to center. Played in behind, a nice move across there. Trying to will that puck towards the net, holds it. That one steered aside. We're still scoreless, about halfway through the first period here. 33 seconds on the power play. Centurions penalty kill, playing that one pretty nicely and getting the change. Down the right side, just out of the reach there, Galton. But enough of a shot to get past Nogler back to the line. And now it'll head back to center ice. Looked over to Conrad. Back in behind and now set the length of the ice, 6 seconds to go on the power play, and it looks like Centurions will survive this one with the 0-0 score. Cutting through the zone and played down low. Cobb's gonna grab it. Cobb dishes across, up the right side, Power. Owen Power, the best hockey name in the Joe Lamontagne tournament and one of the better players we've seen. The captain had a hat trick yesterday. So living up to that name quite nicely out there in Newfoundland. That one hits the linesman's skate. He grimaces a little bit. Sent back in. Picked up now by Centurions, trying to turn it back the other way. 5 minutes to go here in the first. A lot of play in their own zone with that penalty kill, but bend but don't break on that one. Down the wall, Carlson will chase it. Carlson just gets there in time. He gets taken out in the corner, no call there. Cole Harbour player, though, losing their stick. Dish back around, holding in front, and a nice play there by Dwyer to get in cleanly and not take a penalty, but cut up that play there in front. Picked up now by O'Connell. He played it over. Now Steam down the right side, trying to deke away, loses the puck, then bouncing off the skate of McPhee. In behind, that puck will go the length of the ice for an icing. 4:18 left to go in the first. Ben Gert will watch that one. Will whistle right by. Thank you for everyone who's tuning into High Button Sports here. We know the Newfoundland team traveled very far for this one, and pretty good support system up there in the crowd, but I imagine a decent chunk of those viewers at home are from Newfoundland, so hello to you. Centurions looking pretty good here in this tournament, if I must say. Second game we've done. So far, playing some pretty good hockey. That one worked over to Munn, but Cole Harbour definitely matching the pace right now. In towards the middle, Veitch pulls it in on side. Russell and Galton smartly stay on. Back in behind, Landon. Up the left side, picked up now. through the zone, poking at it. Carlson keeps him to the outside, and now the stick comes down on his head, and the arm goes up, and now it'll be a Centurions penalty power play. And I believe, is this going to be a head contact, a penalty we've seen many times? It is. Getting that stick down anytime anything touches the head during a hockey game these days, you're getting a penalty. He didn't say if it was 2 or 4. Looks like 2 is on the clock, so first power play of the game. Veitch. Oh, a nice pullback move, but it still will be sent the length of the ice there. Davis stopping it. Davis dishes it around to the left side. Worked back in. 3:13 left to go in the period. Centurion's gonna try to get one here, swing some momentum. Carlson dished over, trying to put it around. He gets it. Veitch winds up, shot, save, rebound in front, on it twice, and that one trickles out in behind and exits in a very close chance. The best chance of the game and the closest chance of the game for either side is that second effort. I saw it kind of trickle through the 5-hole, but then it rolls past the post on the right side, and we're still going. High shot in there and snared out of the air by Benger. .106 left to go on the power play. Hi Button Sports here. Thanks for supporting us all tournament long. If you haven't heard of us, we're a sport media company here in Atlantic, Canada, covering all the local athletes, streams, everything you can think of. A podcast with over 400 episodes, including interviews with McKinnon and Jonathan Torrens from Trailer Park Boys and plenty others over the course of 440 episodes. Definitely a couple names in there. So if you want to check us out, we appreciate it. Back to the line now, left side, dish towards the middle, Dwyer. Dwyer handing off. Nice shot in, and that one missing wide. Decent shot there from the right side of the slot. Over to Power. Power has time to step in, and he'll shoot it high. 2 pretty clear-cut opportunities in the middle. Power, dished in front, held on to, shot. How did that stay out? Andrews had the right side of the net to shoot at, and then a semi-early whistle of the save with the referee, but Andrews looked skyward as he had a grand opportunity on that one. Stood there in front with the right side of the net open, shot it, blockered away. So far, Bengert playing phenomenal. A couple big saves, looks pretty calm, cool in there. Hasn't been in danger too much. Andrews shot in, block it away again. Back in behind, and it'll be sent the length of the ice here. 8 seconds to go on the kill, so it looks like both sides will get through the kill cleanly. Power picks it up, dishes it up to Andrews. It's by Dwyer's stick. Left side, played back by O'Connell. It gets back to Andrews, and we're back to 5-on-5. Into the zone there, and dished across O'Connell. He shoots at the length of the ice. Back to Andrews. It's tipped off the stick, held now in front. Wrapping around the left side. Dropped off O'Connell. Into the skates. Sent in, patted away. Spun around Andrews. That one turned over. In along the wall. Andrews can't get it. That shot in. Rebound in front. Oh, and hitting the side of the net on the rebound. With a great chance there was Harbour. I thought that could have been in the back of the net. He had about a foot along the ice to shoot it at, and it evades there and the post and hits the side of the net, bounces back out. We got 30 seconds left to go in the first. Sent into the skates. Now in behind, they're gonna circle back. Onto the skate, stopped. Russell looked over to Veitch. Veitch hustling down the right side now. He gets held off. Into the wall now, Galton. Last 10 seconds of play here. To the line. Tipped over a front. Chopped down. Oh, how did that stay out? The stick must have been on the ice. And I am not sure how. It looked like they were going to get a buzzer beater there. But no, it did not happen. Russell goes back to the bench, and look at that big hug. What a period there for the goaltender, Cole Harbour, Bengert. But we'll be back in a minute with the second. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back here. The start of the second period. 12 minutes to go here. As we started off, remember, a 15-minute third. Pardon me. That's just back to the line, picked up by Blandon. Blandon up the right, now in ahead. Mitchell cutting to the outside on the right, played back. Kept in the zone. Centurions tries to get it out, but it's held in right side. Wind up shot, knocked away. A phenomenal period there for Bengert. I think he was the first star of that first frame. Both sides got chances, don't get me wrong, but there was about 3 that could have been a goal there that he stood up to. Centurions with some real pressure. Seems like they're going to the right spots when the opportunity calls, but just haven't finished it off. Cole Harbour in front now, chipped away and covered up nicely. And now the other and now the other side there on Cole Harbour is holding their heads, as it just seems like nothing going for either side. It's been a goaltender's duel here. 0-0, 11 minutes left in the second. Dwyer wins it back. Howard tries to play it. He kind of gingerly swipes at it. Now flicks back in below. Cole Harbour gonna pick it back up. O'Connell down the right side, and that'll go for an icing. We'll head back in. Just want to give a shout out to the chat here. Gloria from Golden, BC. I've actually been to Golden, BC. Lived in Jasper for 2 months, so drove over and enjoyed the small bit of BC I saw. Should really get to more, but appreciate that side of Canada for sure. But we're a long way from Golden, BC, I can tell you that much. That sent into the right side, and a hard hit down there on the boards. Power takes it, worked in front, swiped at, staying out. Another chance, and look at that. Holding their heads. Maybe not the greatest poker face out there, but to be fair, there's been about 4 chances that should have gone in and they stayed out. Russell's had 2 of them, so I don't blame the guy for looking to the skies. Galton out there. An active first period for Galton. Yesterday he was all over the puck as well. A very offensively sound team here, Centurions. A lot of guys getting some shots off. Down the right side, Cole Harbour spun out, held off. Now chance for a shot, saved. They got the stick in behind, rebound on the right side, and it hits the back of the net. That one through the legs. Cole Harbour just had a flurry of chances. Still matching grade A chances shot for shot here. Back down low to Purchase. He'll shoot it down for an icing, and he looks skyward. No one's trying to make any mistakes out there. You give an inch, you take a mile here in this game, as it looks like we have a player returning to the bench. He must have had head off during the intermission. but he's back. Funny story, one time I was playing at this exact rink, I think it might have even been in the Joe Montang tournament, and we went back to the locker room after the game and the key broke off in the door. We had to spend like 20 minutes waiting for the janitor to come let us in, get the key out. That was a once in a lifetime hockey experience, I guess you could say. Dyke in behind. Also playing out of here is the Cole Harbour Wolfpack, the very popular and good U18 team who's currently in a playoff series against Steel Subaru, one of High Button's clients. Those games will all be streamed on highbuttonsports.ca, so plenty of action here at Cole Harbour this week. The home of Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon, a couple of guys you might have heard of. Cole Harbour working in through the offensive zone. Put around and tries for a two-touch deke. It stopped. Now in front. Down to the line and dished back in. Rose on the line there. The assistant captain of Cole Harbour sent that back to the line now. A fluttering puck that gets by the glove but loses momentum behind the net. Centurions now left side. Power's going to leave it. Picked up through the middle over to Russell. Russell's hustling, but good chop. And a nice heads-up play there by Conrad as he knew he wasn't going to beat Russell to the puck, but he dove out and took away a potential breakaway. Conrad with a nice play there. In behind Dwyer. Now falling back around to Carlson on the line. Carlson tries to keep it in, but it's sent back. They're going to have a collision down low here. Power in on it. Getting tied up pretty heavily right under us. Still alive. Gets knocked out, Andrews. Picked up by Power. Power tries to find some empty space, but dish it to the right side. It's stopped. In around the wall now on the right. Cole Harbour skates ahead and Leitch with a nice hit laid there. Down the right side. Back to the line. Low shot, wind up. Left side. Try to put it in, and a nice play there on the line. Really impressed there. Carlson, the man to make the play. I've been impressed this whole game. Just correct defensive reads that not everyone would get. Galton the cross. Tries to hold on. Vike stopped. But Carlson, what a great play there. Two great defensive plays in a row here in the past 3 minutes, one on each side. Picked up through the zone. Veitch has Galton with him. Hooked up on the arms. Andrews. Galton in front, can't get it off. Andrews back to the line. Purchase. Purchase blocked. He shot in front. That puck falls in behind, and I have a feeling the first team to score in this one, the barn's going to explode because of how much of a goaltending duel it's been. 6:53 left to go in the second. That one hops a stick. Back to Dyke. Dyke turned over, pardon me, and delayed offside there as a change was being held below me on the left side, and didn't really have it in eye shot, I guess you could say. I think it's ear shot, the more popular, but in eyesight, couldn't see, but had to skate it back out second period, so the forwards are on the long change, and they had to tag up, didn't get there in time, so that is the reasoning for that whistle. It was a decent opportunity through the middle there for O'Connell, but the captain didn't have much time to work with it. To Carlson on the line, he fans. Picked up now, dished off to the right side. Picked up by Crooks. Crooks sends it in, and it'll be covered up with 6:11 left to go in the second. The referees have done 2 games in a row here. Steven Shellnut, Matt Hill, Jack Riley, and Kurt Tebow. So two finals there. That one sent him behind. Centurions gonna try to work it out of their own end halfway through the second period. Dwyer dished off to the left side. Held on to, low shot. Sent into the corner, back to the line, Carlson. Carlson Down and behind, Power. Knocked back to the middle. Wings get swept at, and a cut-off hit there by Etheridge. Carlson gets it back and behind. Picked up now in stride. That one hits the skate. Knocked over Carlson now. A nice pass up to Power. Power in through the offensive end. He's getting held off. Holds it. That one tipped up. Into the right side. Bouncing off the stick there. Dished off. Coming with speed. Shot. Bumbled there in net, but quickly covered, and they'll get the whistle. So Centurions went 2-1 in the round robin. Cole Harbour went 3-0, but Centurions knocking off the Eagles last night, who went 3-0 in their division. So two teams from the same division here in the finals, and a hard shot. Nice contact there for Garber. Couldn't get it by. Russell swipes at it. In front, held on. Cole Harbour shot, missing. Gets by on the line there. Veitch gonna hustle after it, showing some speed, skating in straight lines. Over to Russell. Back on the wall, they'll send it. Elects the zone Munn. Munn spun around. Whipped over to the right. Gonna skate it in. Wind up shot off the foot. Munn now shot in front, stopped. Chipped in ahead, left side. Nice dish through the legs there. A little nutmeg over to Anders. Anders winds up shot. Grabbed right out of the air. Still remain scoreless. As the fans lining the boards here at the Joe Montang. We're on March break here, so not too bad. We're on Monday, and the Cole Harbour support there in behind the sign. In behind on the right side, trying to cut it off, gets past and sent in, and calmly steered aside there by Bengert. Back to Dyke. Dyke stopped. His shot down, at least. In ahead, it drops off the stick there. Dwyer. Dwyer, shot. Bengert gets it. And the saves keep piling up. 3:38 left to go here in the second. Dropped over to the right side, gonna circle back Cole Harbour, dishing off the end boards. Captain O'Connell picks it up and then sent in through the middle, and that'll go for an icing as they hadn't gained the red line yet. 3:26 to go in the second. Once again, want to thank you for tuning in here on High Button Sports. Our second year covering the Joe. Doing all these semifinals and finals this week. Back in through center, that one tries to split the D. Munn will get there over to Carlson. Carlson, nice play towards the middle. Dwyer. Dwyer on the right side. Plays it front. That one rolls up off the own stick and in. And the first goal of the game. Off the stick of Maverick Mitchell. Tried to put it down in front, but it'll fall in behind, and that one will count for Dwyer. But it was an own goal to start us off here, and Centurions will be up 1-0 with 3 minutes left to go in the second. And doesn't it always feel like in the biggest moments that happens? We've had a few times this year where in huge semifinal or final games, goals are scored by the own team. I think it's maybe just the nervous energy. You're playing with your absolute heart out. And that's the case that happened here. It just rolls up in behind Bengert. Bengert's been an absolute brick wall back there. So that's the first thing that gets by him. Centurions in front, shot, glove save, and a nice return save there in front, and they score again! Centurions get one immediately after as they fire it in front. It bounces off the blocker of Bengert, and Andrews, I believe, the goal scorer there, and the momentum swing is now firmly with the Centurions. 2-0 in the matter of 30 seconds. Pardon me. And what a turn of events here at the end of the second period. Puck in behind, and that's two kind of funny goals scored on Bengert. The first one off his own player's stick, the second one fired from a sharp angle in the corner, bouncing off his blocker. So now we see how Cole Harbour can respond. Their home tournament here, the Joe. Every one of these young men have probably played in this tournament many times, trying to win the U18 AA, U15 AA, my mistake. U18 AA is coming up later tonight. And that's back to the line. Picked up now. Tried to play it towards the middle, on the blue line. Nice job picking it up in stride. Cole Harbour holding, but spending too much time and then looking towards the sky rather than trying to get that puck. Through the center, shot, and a nice save. That one was rifled off. And I think young Maverick Mitchell down there looking a little shook after that first goal, and I don't blame the guy, but coming in with a chance, double clutching the puck, and then looking skyward as the play continues. Poor guy out there, but it's all about how you bounce back. It is all about how you bounce back. You still got a long way to go. 16:48 in game time, to be honest, to be clear, and that one quickly rung off the bar, and it was almost a one-goal game once again. Played back to the line. That's going to jump over the stick of Connor O'Connell's stick. We'll head back the other way. Face off here. One over to the left side. They're gonna pull down low. It's a stick on stick contact there, and then cut off on the wall and quickly cover it up. And a nice job there by the goaltender to just cut off that play before it could even really get started. One back to the line, wind up shot there, and Galton putting it all on the line there as he stood up against that one. Didn't catch him. He's probably a little relieved, but should be known he did make the effort. Now back into the other end, holding onto the stick there. Veitch is fighting off the stick, shot in, and a pad save there. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. Skating halfway down the ice there, Veitch with a stick in his gut. Gets a good shot off, but a good save by Bengert, keeping his team in it despite the 2-goal deficit now. Circling behind to the blue line. Wind up shot low, and that one's swiped at, but missing. Galton now picks it up. Goes past the blue line, and now it'll be whistled. 40 seconds left to go in the second. Pushing them down the ice there. To be a face-off in the Cole Harbour end. Set to go here, Dwyer. In that center, through the legs, Dyke winds up, got blocked. And now a penalty coming. Cross-checking. And Centurions will go to the power play. It's behind the play. I didn't really see it. I was following the puck. Number 10, Zachary Williams, the assistant here, is headed to the box. 33 seconds left to go in the second. And a big point in the game here. You gotta, if you're Cole Harbour, you gotta kill off this one. You don't want to be down 3 in third. Over to Munn. shot in, save, power, spun around, luckily picked up by Cole Harbour and rifled the length of the ice. Whoa, and that one had some zest on it. Bounces off the pads into the corner. 17 seconds to go here. In the second, Galton picks it up in stride. Down the left side, he's got Power with him. Dishes off to Power, backhanded, blockered away. 4 seconds now. In front, quick shot by Galton, and it goes wide. Right place, right time, didn't finish. And that'll be it for the second period. 2-0 Centurions after 2 late ones. We'll be back in the third shortly. Alrighty, we are back here with the third period, 15-minute frame. 2-goal deficit here for Cole Harbour and 1:22 of penalty kill time needed. Who will win this final of the Joe Lamont tank? Quickly shot in, Carlson diving out to stop that puck, but it gets him behind. Second time Carlson's used the dive. First one a little more effective, but you know, you're on the power play. I guess you're trying to go all out. You trust your guys back there. They'll be able to make up for it. Into the leg, into the feet, down to Russell. Russell takes a shot, but it's gloved away, and they're going to have to wait for it to be touched up. And now it's sent in. Length of the ice here. Picked up now. Dished over to the right side. Pulling through the middle. Held onto Carlson, but knocked into the corner. Onto the stick now, winding up Russell, but couldn't corral it. Sent in the other way. Decent amount of fanfare here at this one. The home team, Cole Harbour, and then obviously the squad from Newfoundland. Veitch through the legs, nice move. 10 seconds left to go in the power play, over to Munn. Left side now, trying to dish it back. Chop that back over to Dyke. In towards the middle, Galton. Dropped over. Back to Dyke. Pass purchases stick. Back into Power. In the feet. Cole Harbour. Back over, Veitch ahead, and now that one just offside. Captain Power giving it a little bit back to the rest. .11 left to go here in the third. As we're just underway in our final frame. Into the feet there. Power. Held and played back. Hustled after on the left side. Captain O'Connell sends it down. Into the zone, Dyke picks it up. Dyke now down the right, he'll hold. Just chips it by, we're back to even strength here, so 2 goals to be made up for Cole Harbour. Back to Power. In around to Dwyer. Stick lifted over to Purchase. Purchase gets a bounce in behind. Centurions trying to hold it in the zone here to start the third. Not selling out too much defensively so far. That one rolling up into the pad and covered up by Bengert. 2, shot, that one misses, just wide on the right side, it's free in front, looking for the pass. That one's played back, and Carlson on the line. A dangerous chance there for Centurions, trying to make it 3-0. On the wall and to the line, Carlson, wind up shot, gloved out, they're gonna play it. Cole Harbour now spinning around, stopped by Veit. Flicked up back to Cobb. He steers on, it'll roll up into the gear. Cole Harbour, and being a little casual with that puck. Pardon me. Down the right side now. Into the zone, and a nice hit laid by Cobb. Back in behind. Cole Harbour trying to spin it out in front, hits the side of the net. Playing in tight. They need the next one here. Down the wall. Power over to Veit. Nice job around. It's the second time he's made a nice move. Shot in front, not off the crossbar. Veit with some solid hands out there. In towards the middle. That jumps off the stick. Now Power. Power played back. Up the wall now. Sent in. Cutting off. Oh, and that's going to be a head contact there as the elbow got up on Cook. And now, depending on this is a 2 or a 4, this could be a big turning point in the game. As now Cole Harbour going to the power play. We'll head to center. 2 minutes. Head contact. Back to the line, dished over to the right side. Sent back and rifled out of the zone. 10 minutes to go here in the third. Cole Harbour down 2 on the power play for the next 2 minutes. A goal right now would put them right back in this game. In behind, picked up nicely through the legs. Winding up, held on to, backhanded, and that one played off. Maverick Mitchell with that chance. As Mitchell trying to will that puck into the back of the net. Held off on the left side. In ahead, Mitchell picks it up in stride. Winds up, that shot glove down. .9:53 to go here in the third. O'Connell on the drive. I think it's pretty clear this is a big point in the game. A minute and 16 seconds. Back to the line. Wind up shot. That one was along the ice. Caught the skate. Power into the wall. Able to get it out. Centurions. Now down the right side. Played back to the line. In on the wall again. Stick handling. Handed off, back towards the middle, shot, that one blocked in front, loose for a sec, sent in, and a good save there in net. As that was an in-tight shot, and that I think is exactly what they need here. Sent back into the zone. It's punched off by Ben Gert. Down the wall and tried to play back. It's into the skates. Cole Harbour across. 9 minutes left to go in the third. 27 seconds left in their power play. They're just going to dump it in. Caught up to first, however. In behind, wind up shot, rebound in front, gonna go for it again, sent in, gloved again, rebound though. Down on the wall, Cole Harbour. Held, back to the line, wind up, puck's free, oh, and it rolls out the right side, and a close chance there held him behind. Oh, and they run into each other, and Carlson able to grab it and send it the length of the ice, but the power play is over, so that'll go for an icing. Down and behind, they're going to try to wrap that on the boards. It's stopped up to Russell. Russell dishes it down the left side. Andrews hustling. Good pressure there. One back, Russell. Off the end of the stick, trying to cut it off. Played over. Cole Harbour has 8 minutes left to try to score 2 goals to keep themselves in this game. Centurions trying to close in on this Joe Lamontagne title. Down the right side. Pulled in. Nice move across. Cut off the last second. Russell now. Rolling up the stick. Cut off on the wall. Grab now. Oh, and a toe drag around. Nicely done there by Maverick Mitchell. In towards the middle. Shot. Oh, and a collision. Gonna try again. High. It falls in front and can't quite get it. Mitchell locked now. Back in off the boards as a Centurion heads off to the bench. Labored. Now that worked back. Dwyer trying to catch up to it. O'Connell on the other side. Jumping around the zone. Dwyer back to O'Connell. Captain Connor O'Connell down the left now. Taking on 4 Centurions. Falls down. Dished back to the middle. Tried to play ahead. That jumps the stick. To the left side, power in front, comes all the way back to the line, wind up, that one pushed to corner, 6:43 left to go, power back. Cole Harbour running out of time here as the clock ticks away, received nicely there by Garber. Garber shoots in, blockered away, back to the line, into Etheridge past his stick, Garber back. Held on to. Down. In behind. Spun around. To the blue. Sent in low. Puck's free for a second. Still alive. And now covered up with the goalie there. Taking a bit skate to the face, I think. It's number 1 at net. They don't have a 1 on the roster sheet. Stick comes up, almost catches a linesman. Quick shot in front, looking for the rebound, they score! And Cole Harbour gets one back. And they are right back in this game with 6 minutes left. And a big one there as it spun around and put in the back of the net. Luke O'Connell puts it home, and we got a 1-goal game. Perfect opportunity there, just sitting in place. Spun around in one motion and fires that into the back of the net. And we got a 1-goal game down the stretch here, folks. 5:52 left to play here in the third. All about here, folks. Comes down to this, trying to crown a champion. We've got 2 more finals today after this one. It's been a fantastic game, first whistle till the last here so far. Munn pokes it in behind, trying to catch up. Cole Harbour now with some momentum in front, shot Maybe if he was a second quicker to that shot, he could have caught him off guard. Goalie had made it over by the time. Galton tries to shoot it out, stopped on the line. Cole Harbour with some momentum. Holding with it left side. That one tipped off the shin pad into the wall. Circling back around, dished across. Open shot, blocked again. Set now the length of the ice, just as it looked like Centurions were closing in on their title here and playing a great, they'd killed about 10 minutes here in this 15-minute third frame pretty masterfully, including a penalty kill. But it didn't matter as Ian O'Connell got one and made this thing a one-goal game. Up the right side, dished ahead. Nice move around, and once again, Vike there showing that top-tier hands. Down the right side, dished past Cobb's stick. Back into the zone, playing that over. Picked up by Mitchell. He handed it off. Right side now, try to backhand it on. It's covered up. 4:25 to go here in the third. Want to thank you once again for tuning into High Button Sports. Our pleasure to bring you the entire Joe LeMontagne tournament. Our second consecutive year here at the Joe. One over to the right side, trying to play it back to the line. It's corralled in. Shot down into the corner. Munn up the wall. Etheridge chops at it. Stopped and worked back into Munn. Pressure coming from Thomas. Back to the line. And that one whistled down by the ref. Maybe a hand pass on that. 4:06 left to go here in the third. If you haven't heard of High Button Sports, we're a sport media company covering all of Atlantic Canada, streams, athletes, podcasts, anything you can imagine. All the social media platforms. As Galton works it down the right side, through the legs, and a nice defensive play there by Garber. Worked back, and the nervous Cole Harbour fans watch on. In ahead, gonna have to split the D, can't do it, but maintaining possession now, pushed it to the corner, Munn. Played back to Vike. He puts it around to Galton. Spun around the other way, 3:35 to go in this 2-1 game. That sent the length of the ice for an icing. Both teams feel very focused out there, I can tell you that much. Hasn't been a chippy game at all. Has not been chippy whatsoever. Both sides taking a couple penalties, but the typical head contacts and stuff. Nothing after the whistle. Both teams just look extremely focused and motivated to win this one. One is the home team, one is the team from farthest away. Who's gonna come away with the title? Left side shot in, that one high over. That one now bouncing off the stick to the line. Corralled by Strickland. He hands it off to O'Connell. Stopped in the middle there. Dwyer working it forward down the right. Dwyer stopping up. Shot steered away. Chop that now. Back and behind. Time still ticking away here. 2:52 left to go in the third. On the left side. Wind up. Stopped. Dished across. Back in through center. Sent the length of the ice. Dwyer picking it up. In behind. Stopped there. Cole Harbour cutting that ice in half decently, but haven't really been able to. Oh, and Vike does two spinneroonies there on O'Connell and then says something to him. But yeah, they've got a good job cutting the ice. There hasn't been much play in the Cole Harbour end since that goal especially, but they haven't exactly fired away. So more of a neutral zone battle the past few minutes. And the Centurions will take that all day long. 2:24. One over. Leitch works in behind. Conrad played it back. In ahead, touched up Russell. He tries to jump around. Into the wall, looking for the cutoff. It'll be sent down. Carlson doesn't bother going for the hit. Focuses on puck out instead. Galton out there as well, putting some pressure, but it's worked back into the corner. Picked up by Cole Harbour now. Held on to back to the line. In motion. Dish across, and a nice dive out play there by Russell. Spun back around. Tipped in through the middle. Left side. Into the feet goal. Send it the length of the ice. For an icing, 1:25 to go here in the third, and we're into our final 90 seconds. We'll keep an eye on the goalie back there as he moves to the top of his crease. Ready for that call. Just under 90 seconds to go. Cole Harbour trying to extend this thing to overtime. Centurions trying to put it away. Got to keep an eye here at both ends. Picked up. Try to get it through the legs. Dish down. In how? Shot in. Oh, and a good chance. Shot from the middle. It got through for a rebound, and now the extra attacker's out, so it'll be 6-on-5. Cole Harbour in the final minute of play here. 1 minute to go, and we are down the stretch, down the left side. Trying to work in front. Shot high. That's going to wrap around the boards. Someone's got to get there. Just kept it in, getting pressured, and now it's offside. As Etheridge put some pressure on Rose. And the goalie will remain out with 48 seconds to go. Cole Harbour needs to prioritize getting this puck in deep once again. I don't think they have any timeouts, but if they did, this would be the exact time to do it. Back in behind, Galton spun around, and a nice play by Galton to shoot it down, but it will be icing with 43 seconds to go. Pardon me, as this one has been a classic here. Definitely the best game I've done so far this weekend. Very evenly matched teams. Like I said, two very different storylines wanting this title. That one tried to keep it in, Russell with it. Stopped up now, tried to play it through. Vike, Galton with pressure, but they play it up ahead. Cole Harbour has 32 seconds. Into the zone on the left side. Holding, played back, quick shot in, pad save. Back in behind, gonna hold it on the line again. It's chopped at, and it'll fall out. 20 seconds to go. Great play there. Russell and Galton in on it. Back to the line, 14. Cole Harbour has to work it forward. Final 10 seconds. Centurions play it back. Left side trying to put it forward. 4 seconds, and it looks like Centurions out of Newfoundland will take home the Joe Montaigne title. The celebration continue, coming all the way from Newfoundland, taking on the hometown team here in the final in a 2-1 game, and they pull out the victory. What a phenomenal game from both sides. And we'll do the medal ceremony here. Congratulations are set to go here as the MVPs will be awarded.
This morning to enjoy Championship Monday for the 40th anniversary Joe LaMontagne Memorial Match Play Tournament. Give it up the best teams on the ice, your Newfoundland Centurions, and your hometown Harbour Wings! We'd like to announce our MVPs from the game. Top forward from the Newfoundland Centurions, number 10. Blake Andrews. Your top D from the Newfoundland Centurions, number 73, Gavin Carlson. And your top goaltender from your hometown, Pearl Harbor Wings, number 35, Isaac Bangler. On the ice joining us this afternoon for the presentation of the finalists and championship banners is Joe's grandson, Michael LaMontagne, and great-granddaughter, Maddie. Thank you for coming. I'll turn over to our timekeeper to announce the names of the Pearl Harbor Wings, your finalists in the U15AA championship.
All right, starting with Pearl Harbor, number 4, Gage Barber. Number 5, Logan Cook. Number 6, Chase Crooks. Number 7, Connor McPhee. Number 8, Jordan Toms. Number 9, Nolan Livington. Number 10, Zachary Williams. Number 11, Jake Mogul. Number 12, Tristan Conrad. Number 14, Alex Rose. Number 15, Landon Barnett. Number 16, Devin Strickland. Number 17, Maverick Mitchell. Number 18, Luke O'Connell. Number 19, Kieran Blandon. Number 20, Connor O'Connell. Number 29, Lauren Delaney. Number 35, Isaac Rumget. And your coaches, Marcel, Peter Rose, Jack Gillis. And for the first place rings, starting with number 2, Kyle Dewar. Number 3, Johnny Russell. Number 4, Jacob Coe. Number 5, Derek Elbridge. Number 8, John Anderson. Number 9, Mason Galton. Number 10, Blake Andrews. Number 18, Liam Cody. Number 19, Ben Fetch. Number 22, Alan Power. Number 24, Nathan Dyke. Number 30, Aaron Davis. Number 31, Dave Frucci. Number 68, John Purchase. Number 72, Daniel Ozone. Number 73, Gavin Carlson. Number 87, Dane Gunn. And number 99, Parker Banks. And can all the captains from Newfoundland come to center ice to collect the banner?
All right, so as they collect the banner there at center ice, we'll get one last look here up at the camera with the leadership crew here, the leadership crew here on the Centurions. And we'll end it here. So thanks for tuning in to our third final of the day. We'll have 2 more to follow later, and we appreciate you tuning in. So once again, here from everyone at High Button Sports, thank you, and we'll see you